In this video, you'll discover everything you need to know about one meal a day and exercise. Now, a lot of people who love this channel love doing intermittent fasting. They also love one meal a day. Now, one of the questions that always comes up when it comes to one meal a day is, when do you incorporate this exercise? How do you incorporate it? What exercises do you do? I'm having all these challenges when trying to do OMAD and exercise at the same time. So that is what this video is really designed to uncover for you. So what we're going to talk about in this video is, first of all, the absolute best time to exercise on OMAD, some of the different challenges that it will come up when trying to do exercise and OMAD, and some of the solutions that I have for you on that. And then also we're going to talk about the best exercises to do when doing one meal a day, and also what you just need to know in order to navigate this and really get the best results. But before we get started, I'm Dr. Zarowski and welcome to the channel. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification, and join our notification community. That way it can help you excel your health and your life. So let's go ahead and dive right into this topic. Now, first of all, let's start with the ideal scenario, because, in the ideal scenario, in the perfect world, what we're going to do is we're going to work out directly before breaking our fast. Now, the research basically shows if we work out right before breaking our fast, that's when we're going to get the best results. We're working out in a fasted state, and we're going to get the best results for fat burning, and we're also going to get the best hormonal benefits. The research shows us that, it's boosting growth hormone upward of 1,300% in women and 2,000% in men when we go and we exercise in a fasted state, right? So that's the ideal scenario, is right prior to breaking that fast. But then reality sets in, right? You're not an online workout guru, neither am I. We don't have time to just sit around all day and just plan our workouts out and get them in the perfect time. Reality sets in. We have, work, we have family, and you're trying to squeeze a workout in anywhere in between. And that's what happens to me all the time. So let's talk about cardio versus weights. Now, when it comes to doing one meal a day and doing cardio, it's almost absolutely necessary to plan your cardio around the meal, just because if you're doing cardio, it takes a lot more energy out of you. And if you're trying to squeeze a cardio exercise in mid-fast and then fast for another 5 hours after that, it can be very challenging, especially, if you're, working or trying to take care of your family. You just will get fatigued out. And so when doing cardio, it's best to try to place that cardio right prior to breaking the fast, or place it after. I found, typically with cardio, it's a little bit more difficult to eat that big meal and then do cardio, but a lot of people 2 hours post-meal are typically able to get it in. So if you're gonna do cardio, do it like that. Now, when it comes to weights, it's a little bit easier to slip that in through the day. I find that people who are doing weight training in the, and squeezing it in mid-fast, they're able to weight train and then, hold that fast off for another couple hours before they eat their meal. Now, when you eat your one meal a day, that's up to you, and is really, when it comes to these different strategies, it's really about finding what works best for you in a sustainable manner. But like I said, with weightlifting, you can kind of navigate that a little bit easier, put it in throughout the day when you have time, put it in mid-fast, but it is very difficult to put cardio in just because it is so energy intensive. Let me know what you're doing in the comments below when it comes to adding your workout in while doing one meal a day. What is the time that works best for you? Tell me so I can know, have some better ideas, and then of course share with the community. Now let's talk about the challenge with cardio, because when doing one meal a day, cardio is certainly a challenge. Like I mentioned before, cardio is very energy intensive. Now, specifically the type of cardio that is going to be long distance running. So if you're out there running 10 miles, if you're running even 4 or 5 miles, it's very difficult to get that cardio in when doing one meal a day. I basically find that it just doesn't work for me. There's no way that I can eat enough food in that short period of time. I don't feel well doing that and doing cardio. I get fatigued when I'm trying to do cardio in one meal a day. So anytime I want to do a long distance cardiovascular workout, basically I go down to 16 and 8 and I cut the OMAD for the day. So if I want to do OMAD, I don't do cardio, long distance cardio and OMAD at the same time. Now let's talk about the best styles of workout. And by the way, if you do cardio and OMAD, put in the comment section below how you go about navigating it. I'd love to know. Now, the ideal workout. This is really when it comes to doing OMAD and it comes to your workout, there's kind of ideal situations. Now, for me personally, I like to participate in a lot of forms of workout. I like doing jiu-jitsu, I like boxing, I like doing yoga, I like doing long distance running, I like weightlifting, I like doing all kinds of different exercise. After exercising for years, for me, I just have to switch it up in order to basically stay entertained with it. Now, here's the best type of workouts and why. So when doing one meal a day, weightlifting is a great style of workout. one of the things about weightlifting and one meal a day is you're able to stay really lean and also weightlift efficiently when doing the one meal a day. And the thing is too, is because you're doing that more intensive fasting versus like a 16 and 8 or no fasting at all, essentially what you're doing there is you're putting yourself in that fat burning state. So, if you're not competing for anything and you just are more concerned about aesthetics, then you can do one meal a day in weightlifting and get some really great results. Now, the other thing I like to do is just mild cardio if I'm doing one meal a day. Some forms of mild cardio might be a 30-minute walk, it may be a boxing session, it may be a yoga session. Those types of mild workouts, they're still a workout, you're still getting some exercise in for the day, but it's just not that energy intensive like a 10-mile long distance run. The other thing that works really well is high intensity interval training. Now, high intensity interval training is very good because you're going to get that really intense cardiovascular workout in a short period of time. And the other thing that's really great about it when doing one meal a day is it's not really, just exhausting your body or exhausting your adrenals like a long distance run would combined with one meal a day. So high intensity interval training, basically you take that high intensity workout, get like a 20-minute good cardiovascular session in, and it works really well. So weightlifting, 30-minute walk, or other forms of light cardio like yoga, or even like, doing some sort of jiu-jitsu, boxing, and then high intensity interval training all work really well when doing one meal a day. And by the way, if you want to get the best performance with your workout, you need to be eating right when doing one meal a day. And so what I'll do is I'll put a link right up here to my one meal a day food plan and one meal a day food pyramid. You're going to want to see that in order to really know what you should eat to get the best results. Check that out. It's very powerful. The last here is I want to talk about one of the other ways that you can boost performance prior to your workout. Okay, we're doing one meal a day, you're fasting all day, you're probably a little bit fatigued, especially if you're new to this method. I find that the newbies are very fatigued out, whereas like people who are a little bit more seasoned here, they're able to go into their workouts much better. But either way, prior to your workout, there's a couple things you can do in order to boost performance. You can drink a cup of coffee and just get a caffeinated boost there. You can also use an essential amino acid, which is one of the things that I like to do because it's going to really give you those amino acids that are available for rapid uptake when you're working out. It boosts performance a little bit, but it also helps with muscle growth. Now, the other thing that I do as well is I use a pre-workout called ATP Octane. Essentially what it is a nutrient-dense pre-workout that kind of just floods the mitochondria with the nutrients it needs in order to help give you more energy, help build more energy. And then also it has a little bit of caffeine to give you a boost too, because you want to be careful when you're doing caffeinated beverages in one meal a day because, if you're exhausting yourself through the fast and then you're pouring on all that caffeine, you can really cause some major chronic fatigue issues in your body, cause some adrenal exhaustion. So we got to be careful there. And what I'll do is I'll put links to all the resources in the description below here. So here's the different things that you need to know when exercising and doing one meal a day. Be sure to give the video a thumbs up, share it with your friends. Let me know in the comment section below what you do for workouts when doing one meal a day. Once again, trying to really comprehend all the different ways people navigate this because, some people do it so can almost do anything and find that it works well for them, where other people struggle in a lot of different fashions. So let me know in the comment section below. And if you want to learn more about exercise, nutrition, reversing health conditions, basically what you got to do is subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification so you get notified every time a new piece of content comes out. And lastly, check out my other videos right over here, and they'll teach you everything you need to know on one meal a day. And I'll see you in the next video.